Oh, welcome back, you bunch of weirdos, to the Manchester United career mode. You guys, stay right there, because I'm a kiss. Holla them butts. Because you are watching a career mode video, my career mode video, when Team of the Year is out, and I cannot say thank you so much. You bring so much happiness to my heart. So much happiness that I might have to dab on them.
Dab on that nigga like, oh, dab on.
Oh god. Okay, things got a little bit weird in the last episode. If you want to go ahead and check out Messi Dab on him, I'll leave it in the links down below, in the description down below. Go ahead, check it out. We injured both Ozil and Kieran Gibbs in a duel with Arsenal. It was bananas in the last episode. But in this episode, oh my goodness, we got the big one. We got the noisy neighbors. We got Manchester City coming to Old Trafford for the Manchester Derby. If you are hyped for that, go ahead and smash that like button right now. Can we get 75 likes? I'm not asking for a lot. But I am asking for a lot from Manchester United board right there. I'm asking for 40 million. They say, you're doing pretty well, kid. You're doing pretty well, Pep. We can't give you 40. We'll give you 26. And that's it. That's fine. Because I'm going to go ahead and take that money and invest it into a very important part of Manchester United. And that, of course, is the youth system, who have produced the likes, legends, Giggs, Scholes, Beckham. The list goes on and on. Paul Pogba, let's not talk about that. Technically, it's from our system, but you know what I'm saying right here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to hire some top-end scouts. I'm going to go ahead, put one of them, a top-end, five-star scout in Portugal, and his one assignment, is going to be finding the next Cristiano Ronaldo. That is what he's going to be doing. And we have pretty much all English scouts, so let's not be racist. Let's get a Turkish guy in there, because he's a 5-star, 4-star. And we're going to go ahead and set him up, and since it is a Pep Guardiola career mode, we're going to go ahead, of course, and be sending him to España. Of course. I want me some tapas. I want me some tasty tapas. And he's going to be your own nanny, because, Spain is just a freaking football powerhouse. A talent of war. I don't even know what a doua is, but that's just the word for just a plethora of talents. As we get our first youth scouting report back, as you can see, a couple of talented kids out there, but they're scouting for, a little bit more before we bring them to the Manchester United Academy. And now we got the first match of this episode up against Everton. Everton, always a tough play. I'm with Channy on this. Everton always kind of gives me fits when I play them. They aren't doing the best right here, but did you catch that? Look at that one. We're top of the league, but Leicester City, realistic, is second in the league right now. So good on the updates, guys. Good on the updates, EA. As you can see, most of the big boys starting in there. A little bit of switch up right there. Schweinsteiger will start at CDM as Rooney pushes up the field, as he is just gangbusters coming in from that midfield. And now we're going up against Everton. What would happen first off? McCarthy to Osman, but a little bit wanting on the finish right there. And now we're going to give it to Lionel Messi from outside of the box. 35 yards out. I thought that was in. Who else thought that? You thought that was in, right? I thought it was in. Oh man, it looked good, but just a little bit far of the post. And I'll be honest, guys, beyond that, this wasn't my best game. It was actually probably one of the worst games of FIFA 16 I've ever played in a long time. Since the start of the game, since the patches came out, it was just absolutely atrocious. I couldn't link any of my passes. 76th minute, we're going ahead and bring in some boys, because once again, it's the EA schedule. It's 3 days, and then you got another game. It was really bad. And right here, this is all I could muster. I was fine going into this. Going out of this game with a 0-0 draw. It was just one of those games. But I was like 35 years out. Lionel Messi. What can he do? He steps up. The Argentinian. The best player in the world. Boom! Oh, but he doesn't get money. Oh my god. Chris Smalling. There he goes, lads. Of all the men on the field, he's probably got the worst finishing besides David De Gea. Oh my goodness. But Chris Smalling going all the way up the field for that set piece. And he will find the winner. Well, it's most likely a winner in injury time, lads. Let us not pass by. What a free kick from Lionel right there. I went the power free kick, sails over the wall, and unlucky. Looked like maybe Tim Howard would have gotten to that, even if it was on target, but lucky for us, an angelic bounce, and Chris Smalling just does just enough to go ahead and place that into pretty much an empty net. Tim Howard couldn't do any better than that, and we did not deserve to win this game. But that's how you win championships, lads. Sometimes, look at this, 2 shots and 1 shot on target, absolutely dominated in possession. I was awful, just garbage in that game, but we got 3 points. And that's how you win championships, man. You gotta win when you're not playing your best. And that's what we did right here. Going up right here, as you can see, now we have 3 days. It's not even 3 days, 2 days. And then we're into PSG in the Champions League. Ooh, look at that. Listen to that beautiful, beautiful Champions League music theme right there. That's not actually in the game. I've actually put that in. That might get copyright claimed now that I actually think about it. But we'll see, we'll see. It adds a little bit more atmosphere. And as you can see, because I wanted to save everyone for the noisy neighbors, it's all second teamers in there. But it's not even that bad of a team. Dele Alli, Balzior, all the big boys, Pistol. A lot of guys, a lot of youngsters, a lot of talent in there that I could possibly get there. And this is the game that I discovered Pione Sisto. What an absolute chimp. He dribbles like Messi out there. Oh my god. He's actually playing in the freaking right back position right there. That's him dribbling all the way up the field, and he was just destroying people. I felt so confident on the ball with it. And now Leroy Sané stepping in. And a great save by Zoet right there. Going for the best shot from the far side, but couldn't get anything. And once again, not the most interesting of first halves. I'm having trouble breaking down teams, at least in the first half. Once you get that first goal, it seems like we're doing all right. But there we go. Terrible pass across the field. And I get a yellow card for this. They run into each other, and I get a yellow card. Big Bad Bowser was, for once, not big or bad. They run into each other. How did I get a yellow? I do not understand. We should have been on the ball. We should have been on a counterattack because they're stupid. Look at them again. Just, oh my god. Just Tweedledee and Tweedledum run into each other. Doesn't give me a yellow card. That was super stupid. But now Pione Sisto cutting through one. Taking the shot. It falls to Leroy Sané. Can he get onto it? He cannot. But it falls. Oh my god. What a volley. What an absolute screamer beaver from the Big Bad Bowser. What an absolute... What a thundercut! What an absolute thunder! Whoa, we're arriving into the box. Paul Scholes, S laser beam, frozen rope, all the superlatives. I am pure emotion and erotic fan fiction for Mr. Big Bad Bowser. What a hit, son! Oh, absolutely, we might have a goal of the season contender. Easily the best goal that I've scored this season so far. What an absolute! I'm still glowing, man. I am glowing. Oh no. Oh my god, and even before I can stop gushing about the first goal, Big Bad Bowser, how much stamina does this kid have? I gotta go look at this boy's stats because I thought that I was like, well, he was like, that was a terrible pass. He didn't run into that one, and he actually somehow weasels his way past the defender. He just wanted it more. This is a pure effort goal. The defender's in excellent position, and Big Bad Bowser's just too big. He's too bad, and he's too strong, and he's going FIFA 15. Look at that. The basically that slide shot OP was all the rage in the past FIFA, bringing it back, winding it back to years, and Bowser is having a game. He is having a hell of a game. He is just placing this. He's putting everything into place as if it was Mario. He was Mario Maker out there, man. He was absolutely scintillating in this match. And oh, what a boy. I think we got one. That was a hell of a signing. Hell of a signing. Leroy Sané, unfortunately, not... I mean, he was a pretty good signing. He did give us a crucial goal, but... he's been a little bit disappointing so far. I think maybe not disappointing would be a bad term, but just unlucky. He's getting into good positions. He's getting points. I mean, he's getting shots on target, but they just don't seem to be sinking in. But hopefully he can get something right here. What is he going to do? Leroy Sané laying it off to Daily Blend. And unfortunately, could not find the net. But that would be enough, lads. That would be enough. And we are in a commanding spot in the Champions League. We can actually start most of the second teamers from here on out. That's 3 wins in 3 games, lads. That's see Manchester United. That's how it's done. Oh God. And now we're into the press conference, and I'm gonna do something. I don't know if it's too peppy, but I'm gonna be calling out Raheem Sterling because I don't appreciate how he did. Well, he did do Liverpool in pretty bad, but I don't know. Between Liverpool and Manchester City, what is worse? What is worse, man? Really, realistically, what is worse? So I'm just basically going to call him out. I think he's a little bit of a snake for what he did, to the press, and he's a talented young player, but I think he deserves to be called out. So, hey, if you want some Sterling, come get some. You're getting your chance right here in the Theater of Dreams. Here we are, lads. This is what we play for. The derby. Historically, I mean, Manchester City's only kind of come up in the past, 10 years, but... For me watching personally, that's when I've been watching the most Prem, is in the past 10 years, so I I feel like I hate Man City the most of all the teams. You know, I mean, I don't really fancy, you know, the Chelseas, the Liverpools, you know, and all them jazz, but I think I might hate Man City the most, so I really wanted to win this game. And there we go. The same lineup that we started up against Everton that did dastardly. I'm going to give them a little bit of hope. Switched around the tactics a smidge. You know, I'm telling the wings to kind of push up, get behind, and cut inside. See if we can catch Manchester City on the counter. And really interesting, no Joe Hart and no Sergio Aguero right there. And no Vincent Kompany. Very odd indeed. Maybe, I mean, they had Champions League too, so I'm guessing they probably went more of the first team in the Champions League. We're seeing this off, but they do sit in 4th place, so could we get something going on early? And there we go. He loves to score against City. He really loves it. I mean, there is just... there are two things that Wayne Rooney loves, and that's hair plugs and that's scoring against Manchester City. Beautiful takeaway in the midfield, and we're going to see some beautiful link-up play right there. 1-2s all over. Actually, not 1-2s, just beautiful zigzag pass and earning right there. Fits it inside. Absolutely. All credit to Andres Herrera. Delightful pass inside to Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney takes one touch. It sits up perfectly for him, and he buries it. Top ends, upper echelons, up and forward and beyond. Thank you, Spencer, for giving me all those terms. What an absolute peach of a goal from the ogre himself. Wayne Rooney. Ooh, my goodness. But it's a long game. It's a long game to go right there. It was less than 10 minutes past, and Man City looked up to it, especially Kevin freaking De Bruyne scared the bejesus out of me. And as you can see, when you can sit Sergio Aguero and you play Lacazette, oh, that is just absolutely terrifying. And what a ball from Andres Herrera. Scintillating stuff, and that close to Anthony Martial, but it's still alive and it's put into the box, and Wayne Rooney pushes it far wide, but what an absolute ball. Andres Herrera is just scintillating, man. He is absolutely killing it for us. He is going nowhere. I think we're going to reject all offers in the next window, and now Bastian Schweinsteiger, what does he do? Beautiful, patient play, linking up with Memphis Depay, who's streaking in from the midfield of all places. Very, very patient play from Schweinsteiger. And once he was inside, Memphis Depay gets, I believe, his first goal in the Barclays Partnership. It's been a while, but the lad is coming along. Look at that beautiful run. Splits the two defenders down the line, and Caballero, he took one touch inside and just absolutely destruction of Caballero right there as the finesse shot OP into the top corner. Our finishing, we brought our finishing boots. Apparently we brought our finishing boots today, lads. And now more play right in from here, and that is how... it would go 2-0 lead up against Man City. But if there is one lead that is never safe, it is up against Man City. I wanted to get the third. I wanted to get the kill shot. I've let in some stupid goals in my time right here. But a beautiful 1-2 to Messi. It's parried away from Caballero. Makes himself big. But Anthony Martial is able to go ahead and pounce on that like a predatory bottlenose dolphin. They are predators too. Look it up. They kill sharks. It's terrifying. Bottlenose dolphins are not fun creatures. They murder sharks. Cold-blooded sharks. And there we go, lads. I felt a little bit more comfortable with a 3-goal lead. We're going to bring in the man of the match from the last one, Mr. Richardi Bowzor, and Mr. Pionsisto as well, and get, you know, a couple of kids rest. And then my brain turned off. Oh, God. Okay, so you'll be like, what the flying two fucks in your butt did you just do there, B? And I cannot explain that. It's just beyond. I had a brain fart. I saw a guy free. I hit Y because my brain says clear for Y, and I forgot that Y when you're the goalkeeper is drop the ball. And that's all I can say right there. But we're going to get not a bit more. I was about to say we're going to get a bigger lead right there, but unfortunately, Wayne Rooney just powered it right at Caballero. But we win, lads. We win, lads. I'm sorry I'm getting a little bit loud in this episode, but I'm just that hyped. Oh, it feels good. It feels good every time to beat Man City. It's just like, I'm going to stab it. I'm going to twist that dagger. Twist it. Oh, good. Oh, God, it's great. It's always great to beat Man City. If you feel the same way, that it's amazing feeling, to go ahead and beat Man City, go ahead and smash that like button. If you are new, subscribe to not miss another episode of this amazing journey that we're going to have with Manchester United, Lionel Messi, and Pep Guardiola. Oh my goodness. Anyway, my name's B-. Hopefully you guys are having a wonderful day, like me, because I beat Manchester City. Remember, see yourself. Stay humble and be weird.